Hello guys, welcome to Technoverses, Anirudh here, and today we will be making an LED light up using an Arduino Uno. So the materials needed for making a light blink in the Arduino is your physical Arduino board, a computer to Arduino USB cable, and optional, you could have an external LED light. For this video, I will be showing you guys how to make a light blink with and without an external light. The reason the external light is optional is because most Arduino boards have an LED built in, usually under pin 13, which is right over here. The reason most people use the built-in light is because it is already connected to a resistor and all sorts of things that would make your life easier. So without further ado, let's begin. The first thing you want to do, even if you're using an external light, is open your IDE, your Arduino IDE. A link to the download will be down in the description. And when you open it, the editor should look something like this. What it says basically is the setup, so the Arduino knows what to do, and the loop tells the Arduino what to do. So under the setup, you're going to want to put, above the setup actually, before you do the setup, you want to put int for integer space LED, or that's what we're going to call it, LED equals 13. Now that's telling the Arduino that the integer LED is equal to 13. You could use 13 for whatever you want, but in this case, we're using it for terminal 13. And under setup, we want to do pin mode, and you want to copy down the case exactly the way I do it, because if you don't, it won't work. So you want to do pin mode, open parentheses, LED, comma, space, output, all in capitals. And you want to end with a semicolon on each code. And you're done with the setup. So you told that the integer LED is equal to 13, or terminal 13, and the integer LED is the output. So whenever any of your code tells the Arduino to do something with the output, it'll refer to terminal 13 because that is known as output. Now under void loop, you want to put in the main code. And for this, we're going to make an LED blink. So basically turn on, wait a second, turn off, wait a second, turn on, wait a second, and so on. To do that, you want to do digital right, once again, very case sensitive, open parentheses, LED, comma, space, high. Now, in the language that the Arduino understands, high means on and low means off, so it's very simple. Then we want to delay for 1 second, and so we would do delay, open parentheses, 1000, because the Arduino notes down the seconds in milliseconds. Then we want to go digital right, once again, LED, comma, space, low, because we want to turn it off. Then we go to delay, open parentheses, 1000, close, semicolon, and we're done with the code. If you guys should have a check mark at the top that compiles your code and checks for any errors, and then you should have an upload button, which is basically an arrow pointing to the right. That's if you have the latest IDE. Make sure your Arduino is connected to your computer and hit that upload button, and the stuff will be happening on your Arduino. But if I click upload and run, as you can see over there, the LED has started to blink. It waits a second and turns off. Turns on, waits a second, turns off, waits a second. And yeah, you have a light blinking. But say you want to add an external LED. there's nothing that's going to change unless you put the LED into a different pin. But I'm going to set the code aside for now since I'm not going to change that. I'm going to drag this LED, and I'm going to make sure the longer side of the LED, or the anode, is on pin 13, and the cathode, or the shorter side, is in ground. Now, we are done. If we start the simulation, as you can see, both lights are now turning on and off. That's because this is already connected, but you have an external LED turning on and off. Now, say you want to make it blink faster. Just change the delay time. So let's go 500. Let's change that to 500. Upload and run. And there we go. It's blinking a lot faster. So yeah, you guys made a blinking light. So if you like this tutorial and you want more like something like this, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and share it with your friends. But until then, see you guys.